The world of gaming and content creation is becoming increasingly competitive. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible with technology, our expectations for performance and versatility are also escalating. We're no longer just looking for a simple gaming PC that can handle our favorite titles. We need a machine that can keep up with the demands of 4K video, real-time ray tracing, and advanced AI-enhanced features. That's where the MSI Aegis ZS2 gaming desktop comes into play. This powerhouse of a machine sports an AMD Ryzen R9-7900X CPU, 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a GeForce RTX 5070 GPU. To put that into perspective, the RTX 5070 is more than capable of handling games at 8K resolutions, and the Ryzen CPU has 12 cores to tackle even the most demanding workloads. But how does it all come together in the real world? Let's start with the design and build quality of the Aegis ZS2. When you first unbox the system, you'll notice a sleek, minimalist aesthetic that looks every bit as premium as one would expect from a high-end gaming desktop. The tempered glass side panel allows you to see the hardware at work, and the entire build feels remarkably solid. There's no flexing or creaking to speak of. MSI's attention to detail is evident here, and it's clear they put a lot of thought into creating a system that's both visually appealing and durable. Now that we've looked at the design, let's dive into the features that make the Aegis ZS2 such a compelling choice for gamers and creators alike. The AMD Ryzen R9-7900X, as I mentioned earlier, boasts 12 cores and 24 processing threads, more than enough to handle demanding tasks like video editing and 3D modeling. Pair that with 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, and you're looking at a system that's extremely responsive and capable of multitasking with ease. But what really sets the Aegis ZS2 apart is its GPU, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070. This GPU is a beast, capable of handling even the most demanding games at high resolutions and frame rates. It also features advanced technologies like ray tracing and AI-enhanced features, which enable realistic lighting and reflections that blur the line between the virtual and real worlds. And with support for up to 8K resolutions, you can be sure that your games and videos look their absolute best. Another critical aspect of the Aegis ZS2 is its cooling system. MSI's exclusive 360mm liquid cooler is an engineering marvel, capable of handling even the most extreme workloads without breaking a sweat. This means you can push your system to its limits without worrying about overheating or system crashes. But how does all this translate to real-world performance? I spent several days testing the Aegis ZS2 in a variety of scenarios, and I was consistently impressed by its responsiveness and capabilities. In terms of gaming, I was able to play the latest titles at 4K resolutions with ease, and the system handled even the most demanding workloads with nary a hiccup. I also put the Aegis ZS2 through its paces in terms of content creation and video editing, and I was again blown away by its capabilities. The system handled even the most demanding tasks with ease, and the 32 GB of DDR5 RAM ensured that everything ran smoothly and efficiently. Of course, no review would be complete without a discussion of the pros and cons. One potential downside of the Aegis ZS2 is its price tag. At around $3,000, it's certainly an investment. However, considering the level of performance and capabilities on offer, I believe it's well worth the cost. Another potential issue is the system's liquid cooling setup, which can be a bit loud in certain configurations. However, this is really nitpicking. In my testing, the system was always whisper quiet, and I never once encountered any issues with noise or system instability. So how does the Aegis ZS2 stack up against competing options in the market? In short, it's one of the most powerful and capable systems I've ever had the pleasure of reviewing. In terms of direct competitors, the Aegis ZS2 goes toe-to-toe with heavy hitters like the Alienware Aurora R13 and the Corsair One A1000. Both systems offer impressive performance and capabilities, but the Aegis ZS2 stands out due to its sheer level of customization and flexibility. Now, if you're in the market for a new gaming desktop and you're looking for the absolute best, I'd highly recommend the MSI Aegis ZS2. With its unbeatable performance, sleek design, and advanced cooling system, this system is truly the creme de la creme of high-end gaming PCs. If you're interested in taking home the MSI Aegis ZS2 gaming desktop for yourself, be sure to check out the official MSI website or visit your local retailers to learn more. With its unbeatable performance and stunning features, this system is sure to be the envy of all your friends and fellow gamers. So, what are you waiting for?